As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Abide in my love. Today's Gospel begins with these words: As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Abide in my love. Dear friends, if we want to understand and learn what is God's love, we need to study in the school of Calvary. It is in the school of Mount Calvary that Jesus teaches what is God's love. So one of the best ways to know how much God loves us is to gaze at the cross of Christ. Crucified Jesus is the definition of love. When we fix our gaze on the crucified Jesus and meditate on the sufferings He underwent for us, it is then our hearts are united with the Sacred Heart of Jesus. And we experience this love more deeply in the sacrifice of the Holy Mass, where Christ gives us His own body and blood as food and drink for us. So Eucharist is a great gift that Christ has given us as a sign of His ultimate love, where we abide and remain with Him in a special way. Now let us consider a fruit-bearing tree. When the branch is connected to the tree, it receives nourishment and bears fruit, is it not? But if the branch is cut off from the tree, slowly it dries up and dies. A disconnected branch, my friends, does not bear any fruit. Similarly, when we abide with Jesus, or in other words, when we remain connected to God, we receive nourishment which produces the fruit of joy within us. So only when we are in close relationship with God, there can be peace and joy in our hearts. Saint Augustine writes, "You have made us for yourself, Lord, and our hearts are restless until they can find rest in you." So it is only in God that our restless hearts can rest. Otherwise, we spend our days trying to silence our restlessness and desires, maybe with food, drink, power, relationships. Experience tells us that none of it actually works perfectly, because the world and everything in it that we desire is passing away. The world can give us only temporary satisfaction because we are continuously bombarded with new challenges and troubles all the time. So the solution that Christ offers is to abide in Him. In the Gospel of John chapter 14 verse 27, Jesus says, "Peace I leave you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. So do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid." The Gospel today invites everyone who is troubled and in fear to focus and grow in the love of Jesus in order to find peace and joy in life.